Hello VC, here is at least 10 of my most expensive vinyl in my collection. Whether these are the most, as in like gone through all my records, I haven't done that. I just picked out about 11 records here, which I think warrant this thread. Anyone can jump on this if they wish to do the same. I encourage that. It might make some people feel a bit uncomfortable showing their most expensive records for some reason. Maybe they don't want to do that. They don't have to. It's fine. But anyone wants to jump on this, they can. Anyone can do this thread. Feel free. Here's my 10. There's no particular order, so it varies in value. Start off with this Paul McCartney compilation. Wingspan, Paul McCartney, Hits in History. This goes for anything from about £40 to £80 possibly on the likes of eBay. There or thereabouts. Might be a bit higher than that now. Big fan of the movie Robocop, as I probably mentioned too many times in previous videos and that. And I brought the reissued score a few years back when it was affordable. Now people are selling it for over £100. Soundtracks are so in demand, and they rack up quite a hefty figure after a while. When they become discontinued. So yeah, £100 record pretty much all day long. Two first pressings, Tom Petty of his later discography. Highway Companion, which came out I think 2006, and the slightly later Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, Mojo. This is a first. I don't know the value on these two records particularly, but I would imagine it's somewhere over the £100 mark, most likely now. Didn't pay that initially. Sega, as you know, there's a big retro games revival which has been going on for quite a few years now. It's just becoming a bigger and bigger thing now, where retro games are becoming more expensive. So there has been a few productions of scores for those video games like Sega, Nintendo, etc. And I picked up this particular one. It's probably one of my favourite video games of all time, and that's The Revenge of Shinobi on the Sega Mega Drive. Picked up this vinyl, probably 20-30 quid, which is probably more than what it was when it was released. Data East, or Data 9, is it? Yeah, Data 9, who do these coloured and black variations as well. This, I believe, is a black version, black vinyl. It goes probably around, I don't know, anything from £50 to over £100 now. So there you go. So anything Sega related is just, or video game related, has a lot of worth. Brought a couple of records a few years back on Vinyl Me Please. These were records which I don't think had any re-release at the time. They may have had other reissues later on. Whether that will affect their value, I don't know. But these two records, you're probably looking at about over £100 now to pick these up if you really wanted them on the likes of eBay or whatever on the internet. And that's Mariah Carey, Daydream, which was initially a 90s album, reissued on Vinyl Me Please. So I think that's in gold vinyl, that one. And this David Gray, White Ladder, very popular album, probably about £100 mark, maybe more than that. So, expensive. Brought a first pressing of Beatles 1, which came out in the 2000s. I can remember buying the CD back in the day. But I brought a vinyl copy of it a few years back, maybe about 5 or so years ago now. It cost me 30 quid. And I'd say this at least probably 40 quid at least. You know, I'm a bit out of touch now. It's probably gone up even more than that. So, you know, back then, you know, I thought, should I get it? I'm glad I did, because it's one which is on the rise, as many of these Beatles pressings are. Like Let It Be, Naked is a one which is just rocketing up in value, I notice, over the years. So yeah, so Beatles 1. This Take That, I picked this Take That compilation up last year. It's like a rehash of all their songs. I mean, it's alright. I kind of got it because I thought it might have some value, and I was right. You can't get this anywhere. And I think I paid 25 quid, and it's probably worth a hell of a lot more than that. This is something I'm going to save up to Christmas and put it for sale. So and then sort of, you know, really cash in on it sort of at that time. Might hold on for another year. Don't know. Possibly. You know, see how things are financially at the end of the year. So if I want to flip this, I can, and I'm quite confident it will sell for at least 2 to 3 times I brought it for. So yeah, Take That, Odyssey. A lovely audiophile pressing of the Beach Boys' Pet Sounds. This is an Analog Productions copy. Probably around about 50 odd quid I probably paid for this a few years back, and you know, it's probably over the £100 mark, I'd imagine, somewhat over the £100 mark now. Yeah, very sought after records, audiophile productions. You know, they're very much in that audiophile scene, which, you know, people like that who just love all this kind of stuff, and it just goes up and up in value. So so there you go, Pet Sounds, Analog Productions. And finally, I have 2 records here. 2 Tears for Fears, done under the Abbey Road Studios, made for Half Speed Vinyl Master, cut by Miles Showell. You know, this one here for The Hurting, I mean, I paid 20 quid. Now it's probably about a 30 to 40 quid record. You know, which is cool. I mean, it's not that expensive. But this one, Songs from the Big Chair, I cannot find on the internet. I can find the other one quite easy. But this seems to be non-existent. I don't know why. This is, as far as I know, a legit copy. It's got like model number up here, and it's got barcode on the back. It's got stickers, and it's got all the legit things that a record would have. I can't open it. It's sealed, so I can't sort of go into the matrix numbers and all this kind of thing. But believe me, it's real, and I don't know how much it's worth. It could be worth. I could be sitting on a gold mine here and not realise. If anyone can help me, you experts out there, help me find this record and you know, put a price on it. I'd love to know. Just out of curiosity. So it's mint, it's sealed, it's got to be worth something. So hence that's why it's in my list. So yeah, anyone who can help me, let me know in the comments. Get in contact with me regarding that record. And that is it. That's over 10 actually. But there you go. I wanted to throw another bonus one in there for the hell of it, just to sort of clarify. So yeah, feel free to jump on this thread. It's fun. Show your expensive records. That's all it is. You know, it doesn't have to be your most expensive. Just expensive records, you know, however you want to play it, up to you. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye for now.